Hi there. So I have been talking about problems, like I said, and now it's time to look for solutions. And this is, these are the things that I learned when I was sick. And, like I said, I was a part of a healing system since 2007. I loved it. I loved energy healing, I loved energy medicine, quantum physics, all of it. But what I really believe I was chosen to do was like literally learn how to do it on my own. Um, like I guess what I feel when I was sick is I was put through the fucking fires to really do my work. Um, there's something to be said about learning and practicing. But holy fuck, when you go through the fire, you really you really find out who you are. And I really believe very wholeheartedly that the people that I love the most on the planet are the ones who have gone through some motherfucking fires. Because if your life has been all kinds of happy and healthy and wonderful, and you've gotten everything that you wanted, you're not interesting to me. Like, sorry, but you're not interesting. You tell me about the time you almost died, or you lost everything, or you crashed the fuck out and made some really shitty choices and learned from them and became a new person. Well, suddenly I want to be your best fucking friend and I want to be your biggest cheerleader, because the people that I want in my life are people that have struggled and learned from the struggle and then moved on to do something with the struggle to help others. And I would say that's who I am to the core. And, so for me, the most interesting thing to me is our brains and how they work, like how they were programmed, and what we do with those programs and how that affects our life, and also what we can do to interrupt those processes that are so subconscious and so they literally determine everything that we do, everything that we see, everything that we say, who we believe we are. Yet there is a way to move beyond that and create something new for ourselves. But I feel like there's a lot of people making a lot of money using a lot of very surfacey ways of living. And I'm not judging them or blaming them. I guess I am judging them. But they're people that have used a manifestation method and it worked. So then they write a book about it and make millions of dollars, and they leave a bunch of people really fucking frustrated because it doesn't work for everybody. It's not supposed to. I've had some really fucking incredible things happen in my life, like miracles showing up, amazing, amazing things showing up in my life. But if I were to write the books about that, I would be telling you so many fucking lies. Because when we leave out the truth, which is, yeah, it works sometimes, but it doesn't work all the time. Because it's not supposed to. We're not supposed to have everything we want. If I had millions of dollars when I wanted millions of dollars, I'd be a complete asshole. If I would have had the man of my dreams when I wanted the man of my dreams, I would not have been able to do this work that I'm doing now to become a woman who wants a man who really, really loves her. I would have not been given that opportunity. So what I'm here to share through all of my books and everything that I'm doing is, yeah, absolutely, our dreams can come true. But there's a fucking process to that. I will never give up on my dreams of, spreading this message to the world. And, I really do believe that at some point, my books are going to be books that everybody knows about and everybody's talking about because they are books that are going to change people's lives. I believe that. I really do. I've seen it since I was a little girl. And like I said before, I used to think that I needed to be famous and I needed to make millions of dollars. I don't care about that anymore. To be honest, I'd rather not be famous because it seems like a real fucking gong show to me. Millions of dollars, don't really fucking need it because I'm so happy. You can see my beautiful little house behind me, my dog pool. I've got my beautiful pool in front of me, my beautiful healthy kids. I don't fucking need millions of dollars. Would it be nice? Sure, because I could help a lot of people with it. But I am not the person that needs money in order to be happy anymore. A couple of years ago, sure was. I'm also becoming the person that doesn't need a man in her life in order to be happy. A couple days ago, I certainly did. So I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing every day because the reason I love to make videos every day is because I want you to see the whole picture. Like I said, some people are showing you their wins. Good for you. Doesn't take a lot of fucking courage to show people your wins. It takes a lot of fucking courage to show people when you're walking through the fire, when it fucking hurts. That to me is courage. And that is what I believe we could all have incredible book sales. Because I think we all have a story where we were courageous that we could share. People don't care about our fucking wins. People care about us walking through the fire because everybody needs to learn how to walk through the fire. And, so here's the other part of it. Like, I've been sharing these videos about this asshole in my life that I was dating, and I'm talking about abuse, and I'm talking about, people that hurt people because they're hurting. And those of us that allow it because we were hurt and we don't know any different. But I'm softening. Like you can tell. If I were the one every day that sat here and said, oh yeah, just tell him to go fuck himself. That's not super inspiring, but you know what? Once in a while, me telling someone to go fuck themselves, which is exactly what I did to this motherfucker, that is so fucking awesome because he deserved it. He really deserved it. Some people need us to stand up to them and say, go fuck yourself. But not everybody. Like, right? If I were that person every day, that would not be very inspiring. I love that part of me is showing up because I've never stood up to people before. Not in a healthy way. I used to be very full of anger and very full of rage, and I was the person who attacked everybody. And then I became the nice person that pleased everybody. And now I'm just finding this balance where it's like, there's a time and a place for all of it. So, like I said, now I'm more in this space of, okay, let's sit back and really learn from what we learned and really see why people are allowing other people to abuse them, but at the same time, why hurt people are hurting people. I'm still in the place where I'm fucking angry at people hurting people. It's not time for me to love them or forgive them or fucking even give a shit about them. That time may come. Right now I'm still in this space of holding people accountable for being shitty people. But like I said, I'm softening where I'm like, okay, I don't want to blame this person. I don't ever want him in my life again. Been there, done that. Like, he's blocked from everything. But I don't want to continue to hate him and blame him. It's like, if I'm blaming him, I'm giving my power away. I need to see what it is about me that believed that is what I deserved. And so that is why I want to make these videos every day.